MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Rock is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Christopher Kyle.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Christopher Kyle. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Stopped on the slide by Wong. It's there. He got him. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Roberto Clemente. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Clemente.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
To third. Carpenter is there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Stepping into the box, Scott Gifford. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman Tyler Scott.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman Mark McGwire.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher Yadier Molina.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 to Molina. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Arrieta's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Brian Brummett. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Curtis Randall. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Finley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
In now, Jake Arrieta. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Wiggins on the grass, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that misses. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a bouncing ball, foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Gifford is there for it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher Adam Wainwright.
At the plate, Adam Wainwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Christian Brummett back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Randy Wiggins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Next for Pittsburgh, left fielder Christopher.
Into the box, Christopher Kyle, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Rock has a play. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Ready for another chance. Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Digging in to try it again. Lou Brock. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Number 11.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Now the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here's another 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another try at 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. To the bag, and he'll dive back in. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Ozzie Smith, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
And that's low, ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark McGuire. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Scott Gifford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Scott Gifford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. Curveball grounded towards second. Wong is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Scott.
Digging in now, Tyler Scott comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch
Pittsburgh
was really good. He missed down,
Brian
but only by a
Brummett.
hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Brian Brummett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Into the box now, Curtis Randall in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Stepping in, Jake Arrieta. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering, and a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for St. Louis, catcher Yadier Molina.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
This is line to left, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. In now, Steve Finley. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kyle has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gifford is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Christian Brummett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Christian Brummett.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Randy Wiggins will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Kyle.
Digging in once again, Christopher Kyle. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Finley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Roberto Clemente.
Riding in once again, Roberto Clemente. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's running towards second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch misses low. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Gifford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Leo Fernandez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Leo Fernandez.
Tyler Scott will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One 0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 2, and the Cardinals nothing. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
On the ground to third. Scott is up with it, and he's set down 1 away.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Sean Shea.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Right there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Hit to first. Gifford is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lou Brock.
At the plate, Lou Brock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This is skied into short left center. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Matt Belisle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Matt Belisle.
Brian Brummett will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Curtis Randall, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
No one out with a runner at second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Ready once again, Jake Arrieta. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Seth Maness is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Christian Brummett will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Fouled back. Second and third here, 1 man out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there. 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to first. In to score, the runner from third. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Standing in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Christopher Kyle, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Roberto Clemente. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rock going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott.
Stepping in now,
Gifford.
Scott Gifford, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ground ball right side. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Scott retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number one.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Ozzie Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Wiggins scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGwire.
Ready for another chance. Mark McGwire. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And that swung on and missed for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Jabba Chamberlain comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Scott. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Tyler Scott.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. The pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, that's 6 straight balls to start the inning. 4-pitch walk, and now 2-0 to this guy. He's going to have to go ahead and have a little TO and get himself together.
And he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners on the move for second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Hayward, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Into the box, Curtis Randall. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line towards center field. Finley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Pirates 9 and the Cardinals nothing. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Grounded foul off to the right. High in the air out to center field. Brummett on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 12.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Ready now, Steve Finley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steve Finley becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Pirates 9 and the Cardinals nothing. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Randy Wiggins will try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Christopher Kyle, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is in the air to right. Rock is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Clemente. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Colton Wong will stand in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now the 0-2 pitch on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, pitcher Chava Chamberlain.
Edward Porter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Edward Porter.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The batter, right fielder, Lou Brock.
So digging in now, Lou Brock. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Line to the right side. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Mike Christian will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 9 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, just 1 hit, 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.